Hello everyone and welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. When you see a little black dot and a hoof like this, we know exactly what that is. Well, kind of. When I say I know what this is, it's because that little black dot is a sign of oxidation. It means there was metal there at some point. But in this case, I don't know what that was because I never did find what was in there. But I did find the problem that it caused, and that's what we need to work on now. I have seen small little holes like this before, but in those, it was on farms that use alley scrapers. And an alley scraper, just as the name implies, scrapes the alleys, but it's run by a metal cable. And that metal cable can shed little tiny wires, and you can find this happen sometimes. However, this farm doesn't use those alley scrapers, so I can rule that out. But I still can't determine exactly what caused this. Now I just need to work my way around this to see how far this loose horn radiates out from that center spot. Baby calves in the background. This trim is going on in the morning, and in the mornings, that's feeding time, and just like our little babies, when they're hungry, they start making racket. It's at this point in the trim where it gets a little tedious. We have to work real carefully around these edges. That's always the tricky part. Now that we got the majority of the trimming done, we can get this block attached, and then we'll go back and we'll touch up the last little bits and get this foot wrapped up. Right here is where that little black dot was on the sole, and you can see the subsequent released horn there. This little bit here, this little white stuff, that is fresh, new horn there. We don't want to mess with that. That's going to be perfectly fine, and it's going to make up the new sole eventually of this cow's hoof. All right, guys, from me and all those noisy baby calves, thank you for watching, and we will see you all on the next one.